Welcome to the Average Rook. We are playing End of Ember. Specifically, we are playing the Steam Playtest. This just released shortly after AVCon in July. So we're going to see a bunch of new stuff that was shown while it was being showcased at AVCon. Now, from what I could see, the story is pretty much the same, including the tutorial, but there are some extra bits. So we'll probably skip past the traumatic death of Ember and move to the very new stuff. So let's do it. Actually, before we do get into the really new stuff after this story stuff, one thing that did change was that this is now viewable. So it has like a pixelated version, or just like an 8-bit version. Basically an 8-bit version of End of Ember, which is pretty cool. I never figure out what happens if we do get run over by this. Okay, we just get slightly damaged. Okay, now this bit is new. Oh good, you're finally awake, Ember. My name's Abe. So you died and now you're in purgatory. I don't have time to explain everything, because a bunch of pit ticks will be here any second to feed on you. I'm gonna temporarily power up that brick you have. Hold the right thumbstick in the direction you want to shoot. Oh my, that is fast. Okay, whoa, alright. So this is the tutorial, and we can actually move around. So these are pit ticks, so we have to just train ourselves on these things that are about to eat us. So we got Oblivion and Registration. Alright, cool. Was that it? Seems to be it. Unless there was more that I didn't see. Oh, there's still more. Wow, this is a very interesting corridor here, full of guts and ghosts and all manner of terrible noises. Hey look, some idiot left a bomb on the ground. It won't be able to destroy a sheer wall, but that leaky bit of wall looks sketchy as F. Press the L1 shoulder button to drop a bomb. Okay, let's drop an Abaddon bomb. Or Brimstone bomb, sorry. Abaddon is a different symbol. Oh, hi, my name's Skilltree. Come back to me later to learn how to upgrade stuff. Okay, oh boy. I wonder what would happen if we were to whack this. Okay, no, that seems to be held together quite nicely. All right, so we've got a skill tree to look at later. An irritable pus dude. And, oh good, registration. Let's see, it looks like you're not on our records to be here right now. There must have been a clerical error. You need to transfer over to the Department of Miscalculation. You're in luck, though. It looks like the wait at the DOM is only 648 years. 649 years. Ember, you're having a bad run. Firstly, your crappy parents kill you on your birthday. Then you get accidentally sent to hell after leading a perfect life. Now you have to wait 648 years because of someone else's screw-up. You don't deserve any of this. I can lend you powers, so you can find out who's responsible for this. Just say the word. You know what? I think we might take you up on that offer. Yep. So this is how we get our powers. With just a little bit of addition to the cutscene. And from the heart of evil, or maybe our own heart, we get a badass chainsaw. Oh dear. And the screaming goat, of course. Of course that would happen. I wonder if I can use this against anyone else. Not that, but what about this? Nope. Conveniently, that is still closed up. All right, let's head on through. Okay, I didn't realize it was going to crush us. And now, we get stuck into the action. So we're gonna play this a little bit more. We're going to see what's new, and we're gonna try and get to the end, of course. We wouldn't do this episode without trying to get to the end. All right, let's go. What do we got here? Frappuccino. Increase projectile to pull and increase splash damage. Chance to fire frappuccinos that have splash damage, okay. And this is clumsy. Spawn bomb every 15 seconds. All of Ember's fingers get replaced with thumbs. Okay, what about this? Homing kitchen knives. All projectiles swapped, plus homing knives, projectile. Shoot only homing kitchen knives. So is it just a one choice? I forget how this works. No, we get to choose all of them if we wanted. Okay, that might work. What about this? Chance to buy a Frappuccinos that have splash damage. Okay, so that counts on the shooting. Now, what happens if we were to pick this? Spawn bomb every 15 seconds. That might be a bad idea. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, there we go. You know what? Maybe that might help. Now we don't have to use any, of our bombs. Alright, let's get stuck into the action if we can. And hopefully... Well, actually, I'm worried that the bombs are going to be friendly fire. Yep, that is friendly fire. Alright, well, we just gotta... Okay, it does home a little bit. And then we get a little bit of healing. And some teeth. Now I just gotta dodge these. Maybe it might have been a bad idea to pick that bomb thing. But you know what? We're gonna stick with it. Oh, it does home. Ow, I forgot that they do that. That's a little bit disgusting. You know what? Maybe it might have been a good idea for me to actually do this without the bomb. That might have been a very terrible idea. Because now I can't tell what does what. You know what? Maybe I might reset and not have the bomb on my person. Okay, let's do this all again and see what we get this time. Well, this seems to be an interesting little piece at the top here. What is this? Hollow Ember. It's a sticker item. Plus controlled time turret. I wonder what is the difference between a regular item and a stickered item. Oh well. Hollow Ember. Increased controlled time turret. Spawns a Hollow Ember whose gun is jacked for 10 seconds. Press left trigger to use, one use only. Okay. Double Ender two-way shots. Plus projectile pattern, 2 projectiles set lock shot rate. Ember shoots out her back and front at the same time. That might be interesting. COVID cluster bombs. Cluster bombs that infect enemies with a virus that can spread it onto enemies. Bomb swap. I mean, I suppose we could stick with it. I suppose we could take this. Now our shot is a little bit slower. Which is a little bit disappointing, but I think we might be able to stick with it for now. Now let's get rid of these guys. Its shot is not brilliant, but at least we got through it. Wait, who was that? Someone just screamed for a second, and I don't know who did. Who is that? Oh, is it just down here? Is that what it is? Maybe that is it. Alright, can we destroy these? They all seem to be spawning, pit ticks. Okay, can we destroy any more of these, or... Oh yeah, I forgot we can do the, Oh dear, there seems to be something wrong with the, Okay, at that point it didn't seem to like me using the chainsaw on them. It was some kind of, like, loading issue. Well, we can cut them up enough, but they don't get destroyed. They just lose some of their skin. That's about all that they lose. So far, I found one thing in this game that I don't quite like, and that is the music that is happening inside the pause screen. It gets this... I would have loved if the music in the background kept going rather than this distressing stuff, because apart from it being distressing, I can't really sync up when I'm doing this. It goes over the top. It goes over the sound that happens when I move to this. I think this game would probably do with a some volume controls. That would be preferable. Okay, let's go this way a little bit. We'll try to avoid the explosive toxic barrels. And oh dear, it is an entire Child's Play warehouse. All of the Chucky dolls. Okay, I gotta use the chainsaw a little bit more. Ow. So it seems they explode. When it comes towards me, okay, I'm about to die. God, they are so tanky. What the hell? God, they were way too powerful on that one. Ow. Okay, clearly that was an acid pool. I kept running into those on accident. Yeah, of course I f***ed it. Okay, let's try that again and not screw up this time. Alright, what do we got? Crossbow bolts. Projectile to pull and projectile speed. Chance to fire a crossbow bolt. Okay, that's pretty good, and I still have my fire rate. We've got crowd control. 5 temporary followers. Oh, that's what the sticker items are. The sticker items are like one-use only stuff. Crowd control. 5 temporary followers. Spawns 5 floating shotguns for 10 seconds. Press the left trigger to use. 1 use only. Okay, and what about this? Double Ender 2A shot. Projectile pattern. Ember shoots at her back and front at the same time. Locked shot rate. I think that's what screwed up the shot rate before, so we won't grab that. But we may grab this. I don't know if we'll end up using it, but we might try something. Okay, let's go. Seems to always start with this. Okay, I can definitely shoot from here. I do like the crossbow bolts that come out sometimes. I wonder if they have, like, increased damage. Oh, well. Okay, got ourselves some teeth. I think there was a sparkly one there. Can I chop this up? No. I don't think I was able to chop it up before either. Okay, we got a napalm barrel and a fart barrel too. Alright, I'm just gonna leave you alone because I don't like you. Oh dear, it's on fire. Oh boy. Wow, that's a lot of explosives. Okay, let's see how the crossbow bolt is just stuck inside your brain. Okay, maybe if I dodge roll across these, that'll do. Okay, that one's exploded. And now you. And that one's pretty much fine. Now, what do we get out of this? We just get some teeth. I do like the teeth. Let's go towards the left. Just got to avoid these smashers. They really do like to smash. And now we're back in the back rooms. Just keep it nice and easy, and we shouldn't have too much trouble as long as we can avoid these things when they die. Any more? Yeah, of course there's more. Oh, great, we've got the babies back. Alright, that's fine. Ow. Gotta be careful about those mouths. As soon as they open, that means they're going to shoot something. At least they gravitate towards you. I think that's what it was in the last iteration. This playtest is a bit of an interesting step up from the itch.io version that I played before. Okay, what we got here? We got 2 bombs. Oh, this is bomb refill. Bomb swap, 3 bombs. It's the same thing, though. Oh, well, we've got 7 bombs now. Alright, now let's go to the right. Just avoid these guys. There's some screaming going on nearby. Oh, God, it's this guy. Well, I don't think we can affect him from our stray shots, so I think he'll be okay. Alright, we got any more? Yep. Got some more of these exploding spiders. Wow, that guy took a lot of crossbow bolts. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, it's gonna burst from him. It burst open a pickup. Okay. Dental plan. Get 30 to 48 teeth. Instantly become part of the elite 1% with this platinum hell card. Wow, that is a lot of pickups. I do apologize if I speak very loudly while playing this game. This game is incredibly loud. It's just about as loud as it was in the itch.io version. Oh, we get some teeth. And okay, we've got the shop. And okay, now I can hear myself speak. Thank goodness. What the hell? Is that supposed to be Doogie Howser? For some reason from here it looks like Neil Patrick Harris. I don't know who Doogie Howser is. Get a sticker item and 3 special health jars. Spawn random special health jars. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's 27 bucks. We have about 103 to spend. Gary Busey's Tooth Health Jar. Adds temporary health jar that spawns teeth when depleted. Okay, that's pretty cool. We got Super Spoont. Projectile pull and pregnancy damage. Chance to fire a sperm that impregnates enemies. I think I saw that one before and I was going to avoid it like the plague because I didn't like the idea of it. Demon Eye Graft. Passive weapon and demon eye projectile, but -6 movement speed. Ember's right eye shoots a bunch of demon eyes every 10 seconds if an enemy is near. Movement speed down. I think I might like that one. I might buy that one, but let's see the others. Bomb Bombs. Inflict sickness and pink eye on enemies. Dodgy Vindaloos will do that to you. Maximum Glove 5-way shot. Shoots in 5 directions and have bullets make enemies' eyes catch on fire if they have eyes. That is a very oddly specific description, but I think I like it. And then Nancy the Cursed Doll adds a follower. Nancy killed her family and now she'll kill for you. So let's say we could buy one of these and 2 normies. Maybe. I'd say about that, yeah. So let's see, 47... 57, 67, 69, 70, 71, 73, 83, 93, 84, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 31. So we could buy 2 of these. Well, I didn't want to buy the Super Spoon. I was just using it as an example. We could definitely buy this. And then we'll probably buy... Let's see what happens if we buy this. Okay, so that screws up the fire rate, but we do have it shooting in all directions, and it seems to gravitate back towards us for some reason. And then we could buy this. Okay, I wonder if that gravitates towards enemies, or if that's very far out orbital familiar. I don't know. But now we've spent a lot of our money, so let's move on. Okay, I think I've found a little bit of a bug. If I were to unpause this, the music will come back for some reason. And then we have to move back into here if we want the music to dip again. Alright, now let's go back to the action. Oh dear. Well, let's see how well we do. Okay, so it does set eyes on fire. A lot of enemies do have the eyes. I wonder if it'll work on these guys. You know, now I'm not too fond of the 5-way shoot. I think in certain circumstances the 5-way shoot would be nice, but for me, I feel like the spread out is a little bit too much. And now we've got ourselves an orbital familiar that is a butcher knife, which is pretty interesting. I just think that the orbital is probably a little bit too far out. I was thinking the familiar was going to be like following behind us and then start gravitating towards enemies when it gets close to them. This feels a little bit too out of place. It does occasionally shoot some stuff, so that, I suppose, is fine. I guess it'll be okay to deal with. Let's move towards the left. Let's see if we can get any teeth from these things. Okay, we're gonna have to use our melee attack a little bit more. We got a tooth out of that one. And oh dear, we seem to have come across a spider's nest. How bad is it gonna be? Yeah, pretty bad. It's even worse. Okay, so they don't explode when they come towards you. They just explode when they die. Okay, on enemies like that... Oh, wait, have we got a... Wait, is that a temporary familiar? Okay, I didn't realize that was gonna be temporary. I'm not too, I'm not unhappy about that. In fact, I think that is a good idea. I now want to see what this thing is like in action. And what is this? This one was the sacrifice, a deal demon. Welcome, Java. Oh, it's you. I'm not actually set up in this version of the game yet. But in a demo being released later this year, you can come to me to do crazy deals that change or break the gameplay. Okay, well, we'll definitely consider you. Now, I want to try and bomb some stuff. Is it this button? Yeah, it's this button. I still haven't come across any, like, special doors. I wonder if there will actually be any in this game. Like, I might need to start dropping things. In Binding of Isaac, which obviously this is based off of, it was a little bit easier to figure out where was going to be a secret door and which wasn't, given the layout. I don't think a lot of games have, unless any game has, like, a thing that shows what's gonna be breakable and what isn't, it's never really done quite the same thing as what Binding of Isaac has done. Even Enter the Gungeon doesn't even come too close. But I guess it's alright. If there is, like a special wall, like a secret area or something like that, I don't know if I'll ever find it. I guess I'll just have to keep an eye out. But my eyes are quite crap, so I might never find it. Okay, I really do not like this 5-way shot. I might die. Okay, so it seems that the familiar that I had, the butcher knife, that was definitely temporary. Okay, I'm not liking this run already. I'm gonna try this again because I really don't like that 5-way shot. It's not for me. Okay. Let's start from the top. Alright, let's see what sort of pickups we got now. We got gonorrhea. Very odd looking thing. It kind of looks more like a condom than anything to do with... Or maybe that was the idea. Gonorrhea. Projectile to pull, homing, and fire damage. Chance to fire a flaming dick that sets enemies on fire. You know what? Let's go with it. And then we've got the controlled time turret. It's only one use. I wonder if it was one of those things that charges up, or if it's like completely flat out, so we're gonna have to wait until like the end for it to be a better use. And then we've got the Demon Eye Graft Mark II. You know what? I like this. I think we'll go with it. And then we'll just go all the way down here. We got the blood ducts. Okay, what enemies? Oh dear! We've got nail heads. I wonder if that's supposed to be a reference to, maybe Hellraiser? Or maybe it's something else. I have no idea. Okay, what do we got? We've got more of Reagan's head. I finally figured out the name of the character. I don't know why it completely blanked on me. Okay, that disappeared. I think that was a clown. And then that's dead. Okay. Okay, that was a clown right there. Alright, we got a temporary thing, and we've got a bomb. Now let's go up to... We'll go north. And now we're in an alien facility. Where we have to destroy aliens, of course. Oh dear. Okay. So it's only just the aliens, and you don't seem to be doing anything. Oh, some of them do shoot. So the little guys don't shoot, they just gravitate towards you. But the big guys, they shoot telekinetic beam, well, not beams, telekinetic orbs. Okay, just gotta be careful. I don't want to get shot too much anymore. Alright, so we got ourselves a bomb, and we got ourselves some more teeth. Too bad I can't really, like, get through the glass in order to save this guy. Oh well, it's lost. Alright, let's now go to the left. Got a lot to do in, this one level. Okay. Now let's see, we've got ourselves a chest. Or rather, a suitcase. And we've got the tooth that spawns, the health jar that spawns teeth when depleted. And interesting that it gave it that little psychedelic effect. Back in the hole-like area, let's go to the left. We'll chop this thing up. Only the shooting seems to be working on it. We've got a tunnel that has, I think it's like a mausoleum. But, oh dear, that was a little bit too close. And now that one's on fire. Wow, the flaming dicks really do work. We got some teeth, and we got ourselves another bomb. Eventually, I'll get to use these bombs. I don't know what for. If I had, like, an indicator of, like, what is going to be a breakable wall, that would be great.
What's your pleasure, sir?
What is our pleasure? Well, let's see what our pleasure is going to be. We got Far Lapse Heart. Bomb swap and 3 bombs. Full health and movement speed up. That would be pretty nice. We've got Heart Attack. Fills 3 health jars. Press left trigger to use, 1 use only. We actually don't have a lot of teeth, so this is probably the only thing that we can buy. We've got Gacy's knife. A tentacle attached to your weapon waves around John Wayne Gacy's killing knife. Who the heck is John Wayne Gacy? We got Dodgy Vindaloo. After eating a Dodgy Vindaloo, Ember poops out bum bombs. Maybe not that one. Bomb up. Ember bombs explode 5 times in the 4 cardinal directions. We got Demon Eye Graft Mark II. We've already got one of those, though. Wait, I wonder, does a Demon Eye Graft Mark II, does that stack with other of the Demon Eye Grafts? If we have similar ones, does it give more? I don't know. If it does, that would be amazing. And then Inverted Cross adds a follower. Shoots satanic daggers at enemies. I would like the full health, the bomb swap, and movement speed up. Maybe we'll buy this. That doesn't seem to give me any health up, though. But our movement speed appears to be increased, or at least normalized, from the other Demon Eye Graft that we got before. All right, let's go. To the left. All right, what we got? Just gonna be a little bit careful on this one, because I don't want to go into the acid. Okay, that was an easy one. We only had 2 guys to defeat. Got ourselves a bomb and some more teeth. We need a lot more teeth than what we've got now. I might have to get damage just so I can make use of the teeth. And we've got some dentistry going on. Oh, great! It's the screaming Baphomet ghosts. Not ghosts, goats. You know what? I'm gonna do some contact damage just so I can get the teeth going. They are all screaming goats. Alright, some more teeth here. I think we got a silver one there. And then we got ourselves a bomb. Alright, towards the, wait a minute, wait. Let's drop a bomb here. Okay, that doesn't do anything. I do apologize. Let's move up towards the north. We got ourselves another case that contains bombs. Okie dokie, that's very nice. Back towards a small area, let's go to the left again. We've got the slicing room. Oh, goody. Alright, let's get rid of these guys before the razor blades get to us. Oh, that one's a little bit close. Okay, that one's fine. Alright, we get some teeth out of that one. Not bad. We have 29 teeth. Probably enough to buy 1 thing at the store, but that's about it. Now towards the north, then we've got, what the heck is this? 3,000 ton. Okay, it's some sort of crushing mechanism that is run by the Illuminati. At least that's what I'm gathering out of this. Okay, destroy you. Destroy you. And destroy you eventually. There we go. Okay. But are you still going? Okay, are they crushed? Yeah, that's definitely crushed. Oh, he continuously drops in people. Okay, that is absolutely lovely. And what's going on over... Okay, that's a doorway. Alright, let's go to the north then. Avoid that, and that's the portal to go into the next area. But I think we have some more... We have at least maybe 1 or 2 areas left of this map to go through. So we'll go through those before we go through the portal. Back in the small area, let's go to the south. There's another place... Oh, God. It's the circus again. I think it's great that we have, like, little areas on the map that have, like, their own, like, themed enemies, you know? Definitely gives it quite a bit of variety. Certainly a sight better than, The Binding of Isaac, because in The Binding of Isaac, the enemies are completely themed around the map. But in this one, it's themed around small areas, which gives it a little bit more variety. I do like that. Alright, let's go towards the... I am a little bit concerned about the whatever is looking at. This one gives me pause for concern. Actually, let me just go towards the south a little bit, see if it's any different. No. I want to try and bomb this one. Okay, nothing there. Maybe there is no secret areas. Closer towards the beginning, we have a passage to the south that we can take. And, oh dear, this is not a very happy birthday, apparently. Okay, oh, we've got a blood thing here. We need to take that immediately. Wow, those clowns really do drop dead very quickly because of the bombs that are strapped towards them. And it looks like there was a heart positioned inside that cake. How lovely. Alright, let's go to the south now. Looks like a ritual has been happening inside here. Okay, destroy these. Oh, be careful of the fart projectiles. And now what have we got on this one? We've got some teeth. We have enough that we can spend on something. So before we do go to the portal, let's go to the shop for a bit. Okay, inside the shop, we have quite a bit that we can spend on probably one thing. I kind of want to get this just to see if it stacks. I don't know if it will. I kind of want to try it. It might not stack. No, it doesn't look like it stacks at all. I think it just replaces it. So it's probably a bad idea for me to grab that. All right. Now I think we might make our way into the portal. All right, now let's go through to the boss realm. I love how we do that whole, like, Baphomet thing. All right, so if I remember from the last time that I played this... Actually, no, I think it's, I think this was a new addition. This thing. Press A to enter the mutator. Because I don't think this was in the itch.io version. I think this was for the Steam playtest. So we've got 156 units that we can spend on any of these. I'm a tank, shoot bombs, break game is something that I kind of wanted to pick, but maybe just for the purposes of not botching the recording, I might keep it this. Dice and swarm, a swarm of flies, orbit Ember, that would be pretty nice. Snot hits screen, making enemies sick. Let's go for the dice and swarm. And I think that might be good for us. We don't have enough for anything else anyway. Okay. We seem to be very slow for some reason. I have no idea why. Was that because of the mutator? Well, now we shoot bees. Oh, well, I suppose that might be, I don't quite approve of the slow speed, but maybe that might have been my own mistake. I think this is quite a lot of noise that's happening. I'm not quite approving of it. I do like the attack power. I don't like the noise. But now we've got a familiar foe, the fetid larvae wet nurse. This was the boss in the itch.io version. No, we will not become part of your stupid nest. Okay, I think our temporary health is gone. But I think we might be okay with what we're doing right now. As long as we're not stupid, we should be able to beat this boss. I just hope that I hope that he moves away from the wall. He's very close. And now, his next form. Oh wait, he's also doing the Baphomet thing. Oh, now we're moving quick. And now, his third form. Or maybe her form. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. They seem to be gravitating towards something. And then I think that is... Did we just destroy it? Yes, we did. Alright, cheers for playing. Alright, so that was a pretty good playtest. I do like the little addition. I do like the little hub world that hopefully we'll be able to get to in, like, further updates of this game. But that is it for End of Ember. I will be playing this if another update comes out for End of Ember, and I'll make another episode of it. So, just wait for it, and we'll see you next time. So, thank you so much for stumbling on to one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlist, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.